In 2017, 4 children drowned in Hillsborough County. In 2018, that number nearly tripled.
Here in our county, more children under the age of 6 died from drowning in pools, ponds, lakes, and bathtubs than any other preventable causes. It only takes 20 seconds for a child to be in danger of drowning, and the best way to prevent that is supervision.
For 41 years of the fire service, I've been on a lot of different calls, but the ones that stick with you in the latest hours of the night that come back to mind are the ones that involve children, where you feel they were so helpless, and you're the one that's going to come and help them, and you're not able to do it. You get this feeling inside that, I'm trained to save lives, I'm trained to do this, and yet in this case I wasn't able to. And here's a young life that what could they have been, what could they have become? And it lives with you for the rest of your life. It's something that definitely, it has an impact on firefighters. And so again, I would say, do whatever you can to safeguard your home, to watch out for your children, to protect your kids.
Most of these children are from caring, loving families. Their parents are constantly watching them, constantly looking out for them. All it takes is just that one time at a party with a pool or a party near a lake, and everybody assumes someone else is watching the child. And it's an honest mistake. It's easy to make. It can happen to anyone. That's the key. That's the most important theme that runs through this whole sad story, is that it can happen anytime to any family.
Let's don't get wrapped up in the party. Let's don't get wrapped up in our friends. Let's remember what our real primary responsibility is, and that is to watch out for the children.
Even when children have someone watching them, seconds can make a difference. Fences around pools, lock gates, child-proof fences at least 5 feet high, and underwater pool alarms all help. Being prepared means making sure that they do not have access to a body of water.
Yeah, I think we've got this mentality, probably from TV and the movies, that there's going to be a big splish and a splash, and there's going to be a lot of noise. And the truth is, they'll silently slip below the surface of the water. I've seen it. They'll silently slip below the surface of the water. Panic immediately ensues, but they're under the water. You don't see it. You don't hear it. And if you're not watching, the second that they go under the water, it can be a forever problem. So you have to be alert. They're not going to call out. They obviously can't call out to you from under the water. So you have to be paying attention.
It would be an incredible tragedy for someone who would find themselves in such a sad and horrible situation, and all over what? All over just cutting a few corners, saving a few seconds of effort. Those few seconds of effort could have bought a few seconds of time for your child's life. So when you look at it from that perspective, everything should go out the window, and you have to err on the side of caution and follow the minimal codes that the county has set forth.
I know many of you think that it can't happen to me. It's such a small chance, and I'm not that one. But the reality is it will happen to someone, and that someone could be you.
Water safety is a matter of life and death.
It takes planning, vigilance, and education
To make sure that your family is practicing water safety.
Just a few moments of attention can save you from a lifetime of loss.